So I just really quickly wanted to address something that happened, and it's why I've been away for 2 weeks, probably almost 3 by now. Some major stuff has happened. I can't go too far into detail on it because really I have no right to talk about this. I mean, to be completely honest, I do. This has tormented me for almost 2 weeks now. So if you guys hear that in the background, that is my Xbox. I'm sorry that's running. I forgot to turn it off. I'm sorry. Honestly. There. I'll just push the game out so it's quieter. So here's the thing. My neighbor, the guy who lives right there, or lived there, committed suicide. I don't know the details. I just know that his dog passed away a few months ago, or a few weeks ago probably, maybe a month, and it was very important to him, so I'm assuming that's what happened. I don't want to talk too loud about this because my neighbors are pretty hurt by it. I, of course, was the person who walked in on it. I was the one who found him, so you can see why I need a break. I didn't know him. I really didn't. I've seen him in the hallways every now and then, but that's about it. So yeah, it was terrible on me. Like I was probably the least affected out of anyone else who would live here, just because this isn't the first time I've seen death. It's certainly not. I've seen it several times. So I'm kind of not fazed by it as much, which is terrifying, to be completely honest. But I wanted to talk about this for a second because this is something that has made it very difficult for me to put on a brave face or a mask, which is normally what I'll do, and, make videos. To be completely honest, I'm not always genuine. A lot of the time I am very, upset by things. Let me move this over a bit. I am very upset by things in the world. There's riots outside my apartment lately, that's why there's a curfew now in the city, because, there's rioting going on. And that's a topic for a different day. I don't want to get into that as well, but there's so much negativity in the world that I just needed a break. So, yeah, it's rough. But I also don't want you guys to think that I haven't been doing anything behind the scenes for my channel. I have been going out and finding, stuff for my channel. I already ordered a Blue Yeti microphone. I have my PC coming, which I'm extremely excited about. You guys can't tell because I'm pretty upset right now. Yeah, I have that coming, so that's pretty cool. Yeah, I would be much more excited if, the world wasn't going to shit, so see why I'd be a bit upset. But I have a Origin PC coming in, which is, the PC. Luckily for me, they do monthly payments, so you can pay $50 a month, I think it is for me, like 53 or 54 something a month, for 12 months, so yeah, that's how I'm going to pay it off. It's an expensive laptop, but I can afford $50 a month. I get $50 a week, so, yeah. I ordered headphones, soundproof foam, and then I also added I need to purchase this still, but there's a couple things I still need to buy with the money I get this week, which is a pop filter, for the microphone, and, more storage devices, like micro SD card and stuff like that, because my capture card requires a flash drive or USB storage device, and my micro SD is like the best way to edit videos. Once I have the PC, actually I might not need to do it on my phone anymore, but that way I can, edit the videos on my phone. So I'm going to probably get more storage devices. I want to get a backdrop of some sort, like just a screen to pull down, because as you guys can see, I have the window over there, and then I have my door back there, which that just literally leads into the closet, and the closet leads into the bathroom, so it's just kind of weird to have that in the background. But I want to have something behind me. I want to have like a set kind of thing behind me. For anyone who's not aware, this is my current setup. My phone is not on a tripod. I need to get a tripod. That's another thing I have to go buy. But currently I have my Xbox router. I have to point with this hand because you can't see it on this hand. It's off the screen. Xbox router. My light is right there. I'm going to probably have to get a different light for recording. My games are down there. My TV is right behind the phone. Capture card is on top of the TV. PC will be going down underneath the table. I have a whole desk here. I have a cup stack. Cup stack mat, which is basically the same thing as a mouse pad. Does anyone remember these? Speed stacks, I guess they're called, but we always called them cup stacking. And these were good in 5th grade. I was in the tournament at my elementary school, so yeah, I loved speed stacking. I called them cup stacking, but whatever. But I have that down as like a mouse pad, and I'll be getting a keyboard and mouse as well when I get the PC. So I need to also get another monitor, because right now I have my TV, but it doesn't really hook up to a computer. So I need to get another monitor to go with it. But overall, I'm making huge strides in getting what I need to get. Because I've ordered like 90% of what I need to order. And one of those things is like $1,000 total. It's an extremely expensive computer. So as long as I can do monthly payments on it, I'm all set. I'm all golden. So I'm extremely excited for that. But in all honesty, like, I don't have any idea when everything will be here altogether. I know the PC will be coming probably late June, early July, according to what I was told by one of my friends for Origin PC. Because he has one too, and he said it took about a month, and it's June 1st, so, yeah. I also ordered something I'm going to be doing a few videos on, which is a snack pack. I don't know what to call it. It's a thing that gets delivered once a month. That'll be happening next month, late month, because, you know, it gets shipped at the end of the month, and I was a bit late to sign up for this month, so I'll be getting that next month. Yeah, that's just basically snacks from around the world. That's really all that is. But I did that. I'm ordering that every month for, you know, a video every now and then, because I think it's good to have some sort of, you know, thing that you can do occasionally, like purchase boxes of just random foods and try random things from around the world, especially during this quarantine time when, you know, snacks are, you know, not easy to buy in stores. You have to buy, you think now most stores are limited down to like 2 bags per person. I'm like, what? So it's like chips are like not easy to get, and a lot of like candies are pretty limited because everyone's going after the candies and all the sweets and all that. So it's just a good way to, you know, broaden your horizons, try new things, and also get some snacks. So I figured that would be a good idea. I'm not sponsored by them. I wish I was. I totally would take a sponsorship from them, but to be honest, I am not ready for sponsorships with my channel, so not happening. I'm not planning to ever be ready, to be completely honest, but whatever. But yeah, I'm really excited. The one thing that I really need to work on more than anything is thumbnails. As you guys have seen on my videos, I have no thumbnails ever. Like, I never have any thumbnails. The only time I have thumbnails are when I'm doing very amateur videos, and, you know, I just want to have something that looks good or decent, just to kind of pull people in. For like a lot of my video game memes, I did a lot of those. So yeah, really need to learn how to do thumbnails, because I am absolute garbage at those, and I'm just barely getting used to editing. So yeah, editing videos takes a while too. It took me like 3 hours to edit one video the other day that was like a 3-minute video, and I'm like, well, okay. That's frustrating. So yeah, that's the most editing I've ever put into such a small video though. So hopefully it won't always be like that, but you never know when it comes to editing. Anyways, with all that said and, you know, explained, I'm not going to say said and done because it's not done, but with all that said and explained, I'm going to end this video. If you guys are out there in the chaos, please try and stay safe. Like, do not go out at night. I know most places probably have a curfew. I know we do. I don't know if everyone does, but thank God my sister texted my mom, and my mom called me, because I don't have a TV. I don't get notifications. My phone didn't give me a notification. I saw a lot of people got, you know, notifications saying there was a curfew. I never got any of those, so good to know. I don't have news or anything on my TV, so yeah, I'm just glad that someone informed me so I didn't get arrested out in public, for crying out loud, for going out late at night and doing a jog, which is normally what I will do. I will go out at like 9 p.m. to midnight, somewhere in there, and of course the curfew is at 9 p.m. So you guys can see why I'm glad someone contacted me. But if you're out in that chaos, please just stay safe, okay? Do not join into rioting. I understand that riots are the word. What riots are the language of the unheard. Martin Luther King. It's very true. For crying out loud, LGBTQ rights, like, that happened through rioting. Oh god. What was the other one? There was a major one. I don't remember. Women's rights and, African American rights. Literally every time that something major like that has happened in history, it's always been through rioting, which is just unfortunately very true. Because people tend to have this kind of crap happen all too much in life, and at some point they break, and if regular words won't have people listen, then sometimes you have to act out. It's just like a child would. A child will act out by throwing a tantrum because they need attention, because no one's paying attention to them. Not a bad thing. It's not a bad analogy, and also it doesn't have bad implications. Rioting is pretty damn normal human nature at this point. So, I don't have a problem with it. I do have a problem with hurting others. Sorry about that airplane out my window. I do have a problem with inflicting pain upon others, or hurting others, or even, killing others. Please do not. I would rather people peacefully protest, but I know that won't get their voices heard, so horrible times right now. I just had a car outside my window get their window smashed, and I'm just like literally last night, and I was just like, it was just a random car, random property that wasn't anyone to do with the whole situation right now. So you guys can see why I'm a bit, against rioting, but at the same time I understand why it's happening. I'm kind of on the fence, and I even had to tweet this out. My girlfriend asked me if I wanted to go on a riot with her, and I said, no, I think we should just stay home and be safe. And she responded with, okay, I'll be over in about 30 minutes. And I go, what? And she goes, you cared about my safety, so time to reward ya. And I'm just like, uh-oh, this is gonna be sex. It was sex. Anyways, that was last night. Anyways, so she came over this morning, by the way. My point is, just stay safe, okay? Just don't go out and do anything that you'll regret later on, okay? Because, in all honesty, when you hurt others, you're no better than the police are. The police were. I shouldn't say all police are like this. It's hard for me right now, because I used to trust the police so much, considering that they would call on me every week, and every time they would look at me and be like, look, you're a good kid. We don't want to see you going down this path. Even though they've seen so many people go down that path anyways, and yet they're still giving me benefit of the doubt. That was huge for me. And I actually wanted to be a police officer when I grew up. My sister took criminal justice because of what happened with me when I was younger. So she, in college, had to go through criminal, is it criminal justice? Is that what the course is called? I don't remember. And she graduated at actually the top of her class. So, yeah, she really put in a lot of effort for that. So her and I both really respected officers of the law, and now I can't trust anyone who's in the force, because when you see one bad apple, you immediately think the whole tree is rotten. That's just how it is. And I can't tell who's rotten, who's not, so how am I supposed to trust anyone? Look, I understand there's some corruption out there. It's not everyone, but still. It's impossible for me to trust a group when you can see the corruption in a few of them. And this is the thing, is that I was abandoned at birth. That's going to create trust issues. I was put in a foster family that was abusive towards me. That's going to create trust issues. I was then ripped out of that family at 2.5, put into the family that, raised me. And I kid you not, my mom still tells me this every single time. I would not let anyone hum or sing in the car for about an entire year. That's how untrustworthy I was. If I wasn't having fun, if I wasn't enjoying myself, no one was. I was very spiteful. I could not trust anyone. I did not see anyone as my friend. So having my trust broken like this is terrible. So in all honesty, chaos of the world has really pissed me off. It's put me on the edge, and I'm safe. I'm not going to do anything stupid, but you guys can see why I'm, a bit shaken up by all this. Anyways, I'm going to end the video here. Thanks everyone for watching. Stay safe. Bye.